Get hit with the stupid hoe. I just don't know what else is gonna happen this morning. Be ready for days like today. Okay, so I'm just gonna squat down right here because there's a little bit of shade. You probably need to see me in a ball cap and at least my contacts in. But I'm gonna tell you, haven't even had the chance to do that. We came out, started opening everything up. You need to know that there are gonna be mornings. You can go to bed. You can have the evening before, the night before. Everything is calm and kosher and cool and everything is great on your farm. And suddenly it's like all heck breaks loose the next morning out of nowhere. So I came out here and I opened everything up. I do this, I have a certain pattern, especially if it's cold or rainy. I come out, open things up, check on everybody, throw some feed, throw some hay, and then I may go back in for a little while, let it warm up a little bit more, whatever. When I came back out, started doing all of my feedings and all the things that we're doing, the boys are all getting moved around. I heard chirping and I thought, those are new babies. I hear a new baby. Oh my gosh, Shirley, we're not ready, Shirley. What's going on? So I ran back into the garage. I had just seen her. And I reached underneath to hopefully, expecting to find a baby chick. And I didn't. I see a mess of eggs. I see one egg, which looks like there's yolks, been crushed around. And then she's pecking on an egg with a baby in it, and I'm like, this is no-go, mama. This is a no-go. So here's the deal. I've pulled those eggs. We're going to talk about that further, but in addition to that, while I'm scrambling to get the incubator heat going and working, which here's a lesson here. So if you've got a broody hen that you're watching, that you're she's doing a pretty good job, but you better be ready for a backup plan. I'm going to tell you right now to go ahead and have your incubator set up, turned on, working. You just have it ready, because I had to scramble to clean it. I had to scramble to put water in it. I had to scramble to turn it on and get it to heat up. Now, it doesn't take long, but in addition to that, I come outside and my son is like, come over here. A goat is completely just running on the property. Now, lucky for us, she stays close to the fence. I don't even know how she got out. I think when my son went in and he was taking food in, I think she snuck by him, because she's going to have to clear 6 feet plus, and there's no way. So I've closed off the garden area. She followed us right in. It worked out fine. Merryweather, you kill me. Then I go in the barn and I'm feeding and everything's calming down. I'm like, okay. And there's a past hen. She's laying right here next to me. I'm not going to show it. I don't like showing stuff like that, but she is past. It looks like an older golden comet. So it's just a moment of, after you find that from time to time, folks, you need to be aware. So let's talk about the fact that you got mama hens that are first time broodies. Sometimes you can't predict what's going to happen, but let's talk about this backup plan. Let me show you the spot and show you what we're going to do. Okay, so this is the area. I opened the door. I just gave fresh pine shavings yesterday, and I heard a baby, and I thought, oh my gosh, she's hatching babies. And I came over, and I heard the baby. She's gone outside now because I've totally disrupted her. I found this, which could have been from a newer egg. Remember how they're coming in here and laying with her, and I have to pull them every day. But 2 of her marked eggs that you saw in the video are completely gone. I'm going to keep looking, but I don't see them. And then I have 2 eggs that are unmarked that are in. Had a broken egg that she was pecking at, and then she had was pecking at the baby in the incubator. Guys, it may not make it, and I'm just going to let you see it. Again, this is a hen that has never had babies. I don't know if she's confused. I don't know if she's upset. You know, some mamas turn on their babies. It could be that, you know, the movement and the whole notion of something's happening underneath her is, you know, when they're curious, they peck. So, I mean, she could be a great broody. Okay, here's some remnants of, no, that's pine chain. Here's an instance where you could have a great broody. And then when you get to the final moments, she just can't deal with it. We don't know, but we're not taking chances. Okay, so we're in the bathroom. I have had to scramble like you won't believe. Now I'm gonna have to clean my bathroom. Okay, so you can see inside the incubator, and this is my Magic Fly incubator. Folks, I've been using these for 4 or 5 years. They're not expensive. I'll put a link below if I don't have one. If you are just starting out with eggs or need a backup incubator, this is the route to go. I just can't say that enough, but you can see that is the egg that she was, I can't say she was attacking it, because I think she would have been far more involved in tearing it up than I saw, but I'm just not sure if she thought she was helping it. You can see the little baby's moving, y'all. You can see it is alive. That's its beak. It is moving. Then we have another one right here with the same scenario. It does not appear that she got a hold of that. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other eggs. These were the marked eggs, okay? Remember, we had 9. And now we have 7. Guys, I can't tell you. I don't know. The bottom line is you have to make a quick decision on what you're going to do. And, you know, when I'm sitting there witnessing her pecking at that baby like she was, and folks, I'm going to be honest with you. Pray for it. Let's see if it makes it. It probably won't, and that's okay. You know, things happen like this, and you just have to be mentally and physically prepared for it. But the lesson here, this is a big lesson for me, and you know, it's kind of like one of those moments where you go, duh, but I'm just going to keep the camera on the babies for you so you can see it. The lesson here is I've always told you to have a backup plan. And the issue is, it's fuzzy. The issue is yeah, I have an incubator and I'm ready to, you know, we're ready to roll when we're ready to roll, but it would have been nice had this already been this part of my area cleaned up, the incubator plugged in. What if it didn't work? What if for some strange, crazy reason today, my incubator went kaput on me for no known reason? I'd be in a pickle. I'd be fine. I have 2 others. So, you know, I do have backup after backup after backup, but what if you don't? So think about these things. You know, when you have broody hens, you can't predict them. So you need to think about what's going on. I'm going to leave this alone, folks. I'm not opening the incubator again, at least not for now to candle. We're going to see what happens with these 2 babies in particular right here. Remember, they were at different stages. So, guys, we're just going to do the best that we can. So I actually spared you and put on a ball cap. Gosh. It's been a very stressful morning. Things happen in 3s. And that rule of thumb applies to your homestead. Goat, hen, babies. I'm going to leave Mama alone for now. She's back. She came back in there and she's back on those 3 little eggs that weren't marked. I'll deal with that later. Right now, it's making sure everything is at least safe. She wasn't pecking him. She's just cool as a cucumber. Folks, there's going to be things with Mother Nature and on your farm that are unexplained. And you just have to be ready to respond the best way you know how. You know, some broodies are great and they hatch their babies. You know, I've had several that have just been phenomenal. Some break. Some do weird things. You just don't know. But all you can do is have a backup plan and do the best that you can. We will keep you posted on this. Fingers crossed, prayers going up. We'll see what we accomplish here. If all else fails, we know that we did the best that we can. And Cora is, once again, agreeing in the background. Love you guys. Thank you for your support. We'll see you on the next video. We'll see how it goes.